So to get started, I'm going to be using my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer, and I'm just going to be putting that all over my face. Now I am sick, so I'm sorry if my voice does sound kind of stuffy, but I'm just putting that all over. And then moisturizing my lips with my Nivea moisturizer or chapstick, and then using my primer that's actually green. It's going to kind of color correct a little pimple that I had right on my upper lip, and it really hurt. So this is my L'Oreal True Match in the shade N3 and my MAC Studio Fix. I've really been liking these two, like they just look really good together. So I'm putting that all over my neck as well and blending it out. You guys have seen me do this 1,000 times, so I figured I would just crop most of it out and edit it out. So for my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC15, I'm just going to be putting that on my under eye and blending it out. Again, you guys have seen me do this 1,000 times, so I'm just kind of fast forwarding it and cropping everything out. And then setting my whole face with my Stay Matte powder in the shade Transparent and my Sigma brush. I'll leave all the brushes that I use down below. And then for my under eye, just to brighten it up, I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals Well Rested powder. And then taking my NYC Mosaic bronzer, I almost said Sunny bronzer, I'm just going to bronze up my face. And then for contouring, I'm going to be taking my NARS Ita Brush and my NYX matte bronzer in the color Deep. I don't know why I'm like freezing, but I totally forgot to mention this brush in my September favorites, but it is definitely a September favorite of mine. I absolutely love it. It's a perfect contour brush. Now I'm just putting some blush on and some highlighter. I'll list everything down below. It'll take too long to say it. And then after this, I went ahead and did my brows off camera, of course, just to save time. And now for the eyelids, I'm going to prime them with the Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer, and I have a little mini baby cute size. I really enjoyed it, and let me know if you guys enjoy this kind of close-up filming as well. So I'm going to be using my Balm's Nude Tude palette and taking the shade Sultry and just taking the E40 and building it up in my crease. You'll see that I go back in for the product and just really deepen it up as much as I like. But yeah, as I was saying, let me know if you guys like this kind of close-up filming for the eyes. I know you guys really liked my Vampy Burgundy one, and I'll continue to do close-ups like that, but I kind of like the variety of doing this close-up and then the other one really close-up. So now I'm taking the E35 and the Sultry shade again and just packing on more color, building up the intensity. And then my E57 and Alexa Persico pigment in the shade Golden Harvest. This is the most gorgeous gold. I'm just packing that all over the lid. This is one of my favorite pigments. Shout out to her because she has amazing pigments and amazing colors. So I'm just putting that all over and then taking the blending brush and blending out my crease again with Sultry just to make sure everything blends. Of course, it took out the intensity of the eyelids, so I went ahead and put some more on. And by the way, I did wet my brush with the pigment. So just packing on the intensity on my eyelids again. And then I'm taking the E40 with no color and just blending everything out. And I'm rapping to French Montana, so just excuse that. But I'm just cleaning out the outer edges as well. And then I went ahead and did my winged liner off camera, and I'm going to take a black eyeshadow. This one's by Wet n Wild, and I'm taking my E25 by Sigma, and I'm just kind of packing that on the outer corner. And then you'll see me kind of blending it into the crease. This is just going to add intensity. I also switched to an RC Cosmetics brush to help blend it. I do have a 10% off coupon code for RC Cosmetics brushes. I will leave that down below. But for the lower lash line, I'm taking the shade Sultry, and I'm just plopping that on the lower lash line, fluffing it around. And I did some mascara and some lashes. I'll leave the ones that I use down below. And then this is the lip color that I chose, the Wet n Wild Bare It All lipstick. It is absolutely gorgeous and perfect for fall, and I really love it. So this is pretty much the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, please give me a like, thumbs up, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah. Base chocolate bar palette. This isn't a new product for me, and I've talked about this a lot on my channel, but I had to include it in my September favorites.